Dear students, rocks and rock cycle, this chapter I have given you already. I hope that you might have written in the copy. As per the syllabus, your previous chapter, that was the landforms of the earth, that is excluded from the syllabus. So no questions will be asked from the previous chapter, that is the landforms of the earth. Now this chapter, rocks and rock cycle, I am going to explain in front of you. Mainly we have the three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks are those rocks which are formed by the process of solidification of molten rock material called magma. Sedimentary rocks are formed by consolidation of accumulated sediments deposited in the huge depression like sea or lake. Metamorphic rocks are those rocks which are formed through the process of metamorphism, which takes place when they are subjected to high temperature and pressure. Further, igneous rocks are of two types: intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. Igneous rocks, you can come down. Extrusive rocks formed when the solidification of lava takes place on the surface of the earth. Example, we have basalt. Intrusive rocks are those rocks which are formed when magma, without reaching the earth's surface, cools and solidifies below the surface. Example, we have granite. Now extrusive, this is also of two types: explosive type and quiet type. Intrusive, they are of also two types: plutonic and hyperbasal. Plutonic rocks, those rocks are deep seated origin. Hyperbasal, igneous rocks formed due to solidification of rising magma during volcanic activity in the cracks. There are different types. We have sill, stalks, dike, laccolith, batholith. Now we come to the sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are of three types: mechanically formed through consolidation of gravel, sand, sill and clay. Example, we have sandstone. Sedimentary rocks, chemically formed by precipitation of minerals from water. Example, we have rock salt. As the example, you can say the सेंधा नमक हम जो खाते हैं, काला नमक हम जो खाते हैं, this is also come under sedimentary rocks. Organically formed from the remains of plants and organism. Example, we have coal and mineral oil. This your petroleum is also obtained from the bed of the sea. When these plants and organisms, they are buried under, they turn into the mineral oil. Now we come to the metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are also of two types: on the basis of agency of transformation, on the basis of location. On the basis of agency of transformation, this is of two types: thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. Thermal means heat. It takes place under the influence of very high temperature. Some rocks undergo certain changes to form a new type of rock. Limestone changes to marble when it comes under high temperature. Dynamic metamorphism, it takes place under immense pressure at the great depth. Example, we have granite. On the basis of location, contact metamorphism and regional metamorphism. It takes place when molten matter come in contact with existing rock during volcanic activity under tremendous heat over a small area. Regional, it takes place due to earth movement over a large area. Now, the characteristic of rocks, igneous rocks, I have given you this in a very simple form. You can read your chapter once and you can understand the chapter well. Igneous rocks are very hard and solidified, do not have layers, granular and crystalline. Most of it consists of silicate, non-porous. Non-porous means the water cannot seep through these rocks. So cannot be easily weathered by water, but generally weathered by mechanical weathering. Sedimentary rocks have layers. Sedimentary means they are found in the layers. Contain fossils, porous, non-crystallized, prone to weathering because of softness. Metamorphic rocks are very hard, have close bonded structure, do not have fossils. Its formation takes place over a long period of time. Foliated metamorphism, you may be knowing when in biology, you may be knowing when the tadpole, when it turns into frog, that is known as biological metamorphism. Here, geographical metamorphism means when a rock come under high pressure and temperature, they turn from their previous rocks. Example, when the limestone goes under high pressure and temperature, it turns into marble. Now, importance of rocks. What are their uses? Igneous rocks are of great importance as valuable mineral like gold, silver, aluminium, iron ore, zinc, lead, mica, manganese are mostly found in these rocks. Sedimentary rocks are of great economic importance as they are main factor in developing industry and society. Coal, petroleum, natural gas, limestone, mudstone and sandstone are found in these rocks. Metamorphic rocks are used as a host of many important mineral deposits. Marble, mica, quartzite, slates, phyllites are used in various types of industries and for construction purposes. आपने अपने घरों में देखा होगा पत्थर डलवाते हैं. This is also found in the metamorphic rocks. Slate, schist, gneiss are found in these rocks. General uses are those uses that form the rocks provide us fertile soil, essential for agricultural production. Rocks provide mineral. Rocks are of storehouse of minerals. Help in manufacturing industries like metallic minerals, gold, zinc, copper, iron, coal, petroleum. Essential for transport system as the entire automobile industry run on petrol for the transport system. Essential for construction of buildings. Below this you have the rock cycle. This you can draw in your copy. In the next period I will give you some important questions. By that time you can write this in your copy. Some of you might have written already. You read the chapter once, and if you have any problem, any query, any questions, you can ask me directly on WhatsApp or on my personal number. Thanks.